Greetings, greetings. Doesn't say we live yet. So I'm going to give it a moment to see if it pops up and say that we are and if it happens. I hope everybody has been living their life, doing them, and focusing on what matters. You can't watch the replay, but I hope y'all come on in and try to get here. Okay, we going with it. Greetings, greetings. We're going with it. Let me say one thing. We are cutting the cord. Focus, please. We are cutting the cord from people who are bored and like stalking. We are cutting the cord from people who mean harm and try to attack. You are cutting the cord from anything that is negative, that has a harsh spirit. You are cutting the cord from people who are addicted to you and don't want to say a word about it. From Witchy to the poos, you are cutting the cord of people in your life that you don't know about, that stalk for no good reason and try to hold you back in a societal stance, okay? You have the cord cut. The cord has been cut. There's nothing else that could land. Let me know if you don't understand. Tails have popped up on the 50-cent piece. It will always be people who don't understand who you are, what you say, how you think. But what you need to know is that no harm can be done and it shall not come towards you because you are a good person. You are somebody. If you're watching this live, you are somebody that understands the value of the heart, the spirit, and the mind. We have cut the cord. They will not be back at any time. You can still rewind? Oh, you can still rewind. Let's get into all 12 signs, shall we? I'm doing all of these things, trying to incorporate new ideas, and it's not working. That's just the way it goes when you're doing it strictly from your phone, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I just hope everybody has been doing good. I hope everybody has been living a fabulous life as they should. And to be honest with you guys, I am doing me and mini poo too. And if you have not had a goal for this summer, I encourage you to create one. I encourage you to kind of think of something that is reasonable and logical, that it can happen for you in your life and anything that you want. All right. So without further delay, without further ado, you are now into the Witchypoo. You're in Witchypoo's house. And we're going to get into all 12 signs, starting with Aries all the way down to Pisces. But the cord has been cut, so there's no more evil that can lurk. And if they do, you have to understand the value of karma and what it does when you want to cause harm to people. Now, we're going to start with Aries. I thank you guys for being a part of the tribe. I tried to do it slick and it did not work. I didn't want it to rewind. On the bottom of the deck in the future, collective is the 9 of wands. You've got energy that feels curious and energetic coming towards all. This could be a vacation that you're planning, something that has a getaway that you are really looking forward to, and it may not even be paid for. It may not even be really in existence because we create scenarios in our head, whether we want them to be reality or not, right? We create scenarios in our head for no good reason. So whatever this is, you need to act on it. But it has to take you physically seeing that it could happen, right? And action comes with manifestation, just like visualization. You have to know it's all intertwined, all right? But it's here. It's here that it's going to come through. You're going to find the money that you need, and you're going to be able to stay a little longer too. This is in 4 weeks. You're going to see what happens for you. Now, if you see gloves, this is Witchypoo's signature. Witchypoo has always had these little gloves. I do this little thing. So if you see anybody wearing them, hey, they like witchy style, okay? We're going to start with Aries. I hope everybody has had a fabulous time while I've been away. Let's see what comes forward. If nobody says anything, I do have the Wild Mystic Tarot. If you want to follow like we used to, I have that here available. Now, we're just going to read each sign and get out of here, and you won't see me for a while. Spirits, it's coming towards Aries, please, in this moment. Oh, it went out. I got the 9 of Coats in reverse. I've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, Aries, Aries. What is going on with your finances here? What is going on with some sort of reward that I see is going to tackle your pockets? You have a group of people that are circling over your finances to kind of want something to be taken from you. This could be people at your job. These could be people that are, they just want to rain on your parade. They want you to fall, and they want you to fall in a sense where you're going to be kind of bombarded with everything at once, whether it is a big bill or a financial obligation you're going to have to pay for. This is going to happen within 7 to 8 weeks. This could last 7 to 8 weeks. 7 to 8 is in the vicinity. So you just got to kind of just roll with the punches and roll with the energy. I don't feel this is any account of what you're doing, but finances are coming through that it's going to rain on your parade, and you are not going to be as wealthy as you would like because a big obligation is coming up towards you. All right, Taurus, keep going. We have the 8. We're at 9, 8. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, you're right behind Aries for whatever reason, but this seems like an obligation of child support. This seems like there's a little spermy on the ground. You owe somebody money or they owe you, and you've got to figure this shit out. Either way it goes, you are headed down a path where you're going to have to figure out strong financials for these children. School is coming up, debts, bills, they're just going to keep piling in. So I don't know if you need to keep up some sort of secret addiction, some sort of secret obsession, because whatever it is that you got your eyes focused on, it's a dark tunnel that you're entering. And this dark tunnel literally has an opening for you to kind of not be able to stay on track, not be able to get these children taken care of. And this is in the present moment. So be prepared to, within 2 weeks, it's really going to hit about this child support thing that they're not paying. They've left the state. You're going to have to worry about these children yourself coming into the next school year. Okay. Cancer, Gemini. I haven't done this in such a long time. Gemini is here. I have 2 for you. The 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles, money is all over this, right? Because if you look like money, you feel like money, you smell like money, it is something that will always be attracted to you, honey. Okay. The 4 of Cards and then the Knight of Swords. So we see a knight. We have to know we're on a mission. There is a purpose. But if you don't see that 3 people are really, they seem, what do they call alien, the immigrants? What did they say? You're just not of a United States background here. It's something like these people are foreign to you, whether they physically are in like themselves or just you don't know them. They're here to monitor the money that you're currently making and kind of get taken off with you on this new road, this new adventure that you're taking. But you see, with you in the middle, breaking up something, you've got to know you're on a mission, not only to protect where you're going, but your finances as well, and not get caught up in like love bombing, not get caught up in things that are really trying to make you feel like in a bigger head and a bigger state. These people are just doing this because they want to be a part of the road you take. They want to be on this mission. Be careful, Gemini. These people really don't love you. These people really could care less of what's like what happens on this mission for you. They're not in alliance or an agreement to help you succeed in anything coming up in the future here. And you need to see this. It's 3 of them, could be 2, and you're the third party. But I need you to know they are trying to be taken off with you and your glory, Cancer. You've got the King of Beasts and the Knight of Curses. 2 have also popped out for you. So with this king, the 3 eyes that he actually sees, hey, honeys, is actually the 3 that's here with Gemini too, okay? So I don't know if you're embodying the energy of Gemini. I don't know if you are actually trying to be some sort of diplomat or dictator in a situation, but you are being watched, my dear. in this air energy. There's somebody literally lurking and waiting for your arrival to shock you with something. And if you don't know that, I'm telling you now that you have to be ready at all times. You have to be ready for what's coming towards you, because you're doing something to increase this tide. You're increasing something to happen towards you. And if I'm trying to see the comment, oh gosh, I'm trying. No, I can't see it. Okay. Mini Pooh's on the job. That's what we do. Okay. But anyway, you know, you need to start sleeping with one eye open, Cancer. Yes. Okay. Regardless of what you think or say, lightning is coming and Oya is going to strike and not protect you in any way. Why? It's because something has been done increasingly to, it feels like kind of have authority over someone, have authority of how they think, speak, or whatever it is that they're doing for themselves. It's like you're trying to stop them. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like this king, you're trying to scare them. And this tactic isn't really working, when really you should be the one in fear of something, because somebody's watching you literally and waiting for your return of something. And when you return, they're literally going to just stop you. They're going to not attack, but you will be stopped. All right, Cancer, good luck. Leo, what's after Leo? What's after Cancer? Leo, we'll see. We have the 9 of Wands. This was the first card we had in the future, but it was upright. Now it's in reverse. Leo, you do not think that the energy, something's going to work out in your favor, but it's all on the matter of what you're constantly repeating. These crabs in the barrel as hands, it's like you're physically picking and poking certain things that make you sad or want to hurt yourself. You're also not in the vicinity to kind of manifest anything right now, because the energy is vigilant. Whether you're having somebody feel like that towards you, or this is the energy of who you truly are at this moment, you know, this vigilante type energy is not needed unless it's warranted, right? So if you're walking around with a chip on your shoulder, you're wondering why things aren't manifesting, and it's all in the matter of how you are thinking, and it is in the negative. So there's a negative pattern you need to break. There's a negative condensation you need to kind of stop thinking. But however this goes, it's all in the matter of what you're picking and trying to have control over, and you can't do that in this world. You cannot do that at all if you want to be a person that has a peace of mind and doesn't have a worry in the world. Okay, so it's all in the matter of how you can stop thinking about this negative thing, and you're at a real breaking point right now, Leo baby. Okay, it is summertime. I hope everybody has been enjoying themselves and doing the thing. It's raining right now. That's not going to stop Watts Family Business from going out, right? We're not going to not have fun, because it is summertime, and you all should be doing the same, even if it means spending no money, doing nothing, right? Just enjoy your peace and enjoy your place, because a lot of people do not have the value to have the same experience as you do, and you're okay, all right? Even if you have a worry, let it go today. Let it go. The cord has been cut. Do we need to cut the cord again? Do we need to cut the cord? Do we need to figure out how we can do this? Can we? Maybe we should. Maybe we should keep cutting it throughout this live, because this platform is a demise. This platform is an evil son of a gun. One of the most evil social media platforms that there are out there. I've showed you who is in charge of this platform on the Damien Tarot, right? So you got to know, they love that vigilant energy. They love vigilant people. And most of all, they love ghetto things, right? When it's the messier, the crazier, the better. When you talk common sense, you're boring to people who are not like you and don't get it, right? They'll never get it. But if you are here watching in this very moment, you know who you are, and you're ready to grow and change for your future, so you can live better, look better. And not only that, understand that peace of mind comes with a real life that you live, right? Virgo, we got to cut the cord again. Virgo, you have the 4 of Beasts. 4 is here. A lot of self-reflection and accountability through all signs. This is the second time I've seen 4, okay? So that means individual. We have to take care of ourselves and we have to take care of our mental. But I see, Virgo, you have somebody that you're trying to be promiscuous with, or they're a promiscuous person. And to be honest with you, they're in this whole deal or giving you the cooch, the boot, whatever this is, they're giving you, it's only because like of who you were in the past. This could be a past life or an actual past, like physical person not too long ago, in the years ago. But whatever this is, that's what's pumping through their veins is like who you really are. It's energy that's flowing. They really are not attracted to you in any form. And Virgo, I need you to know that as much as you may be attracted to them, as much as you may be trying to figure out how to entice them more to stick around with you or whatever this is, it's just not for you, because I see better for your life. If you're after this promiscuous person, you got to know what comes with those promiscuous times. And maybe you don't, but I'm telling you now, you're dealing with somebody who only has their eye on a specific purpose. And it's only you because of who you are, not your worth. Anything about that, they could care less, boys and girls. Oh. Libra. It's 6. Huh? I had to do it again. Libra. We are at the Knight of Curses. Okay. We are on a mission here, boys and gals. There's a mission here that I feel like you are on, but more than likely it's a spirit that is on your ass more than anything. All right. Whether you're impulsive lately, whether you're remorseful, trying to get things right that you should have long ago, whatever this is, you're on a mission, but a spirit is still lingering over. Okay. There is a shadow that is still seriously watching and walking with you everywhere you go. Whether this is the shadow side of self, whether this is things you've never addressed and you just refuse to get. However this goes, you've got a spirit lurking behind you and they're not going to let go. You're carrying some sort of torch and you're carrying some sort of flame to keep this spirit around because you refuse to see the bone that's on the ground that's empty. You refuse to see that you're in a condition that you could live a lot better, but you continue to still be on one knee. You're kneeling for something for whatever reason. But you see, this knee that you're on is really going to start hurting in a minute, whether it's the physical right or left. This knee has gotten you nowhere. It just, you're bowing down to an empty spirit. And now you've got this thing following you around every chance it gets. See, it's more than energy. It's more than spirits. It's more than all this bullshit we see. You can seriously walk around heavy, and you don't know why, but I'm telling you here now, Libra, it's the spirit that you refuse to let go yourself. Thunder, thank you, spirits. So let go of it. Once you do that, you won't care about the bones on the ground that are no more left. You will not care about something that has gotten you beaten that you keep leading the torch with. It's time to let this thing go. And honestly, Libra, you've got to do more than just wishing it away. It takes work of shadow self, okay? And you got to face it sometime before this is who you are permanently, okay? Scorpio. We got the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups are here. It's a lot of freaking money. What's going on, dears? Teamwork is coming towards Scorpio with an idea that's going to lead into a collaboration of a lot of people you don't know, but it's going to open up some doors to bring in money flow. It's going to open up doors that's going to bring you an opportunity that's going to connect you all over the world. I could be speaking to a literal content creator, a TED Talk speaker, a motivational specialist, somebody that watches me in private that's a big time person. This isn't for everybody because the hands on the leader doesn't have a strong grip as the other 2. So if you have been going back and forth about, oh, I don't know if I should collaborate, concentrate, talk to, whatever this is, that you can't make a decision upon you, your confirmation is here that you can definitely do that, Pooh. You can do that in a sense and be happy with the outcome because the teamwork sees your vision, but you've got to trust a little bit and you don't have a good grip on that, right? So Scorpio, know that air sign is also here. Earth sign is also here, but they want to come to you like I come in peace. I come with no bullshit. Okay. You can trust it, but you may want to vet it yourself just so you can feel comfortable in order to get a tighter grip on what's getting ready to come. Good luck to you. Go ahead and follow through with the teamwork. All right. Sagittarius. We're going to cut the cord again before we get out of there. It's going to take me a second to hide it before I get up and do it, right? Page of Curses. It's in reverse. Sagittarius, I feel like this is only Sagittarius, either you're seeing somebody that's a reader, energy reader. I don't want to say that. You're seeing somebody who has a gift. Everybody doesn't have it. You're talking to somebody, or this could be yourself, that sees something in your future that has you pretty much frightened. But I see, hear me out. Somebody's putting that shit in the atmosphere. Somebody's putting that shit there. And the way that they're putting this is in the dream state. They're lighting candles. They're not the real deal. These candles are like, see, you can get dollar store candles and do your thing, but these candles are lighting in a reverse way for something bad to kind of take place in your future setting. There is a woman that's also here. Dark hair, vicious. There's a tongue that's split into two like a snake. But this is like a spiritual thing regarding your future, your love life, your connection, your like if you have somebody, but just the way you enjoy yourself, period. They don't want that for you anymore in any way. Scorpio, I think you need to kind of get a spiritual bath. This is for everybody. You can do that. You're just a mess to clean up the herbs. It's all right. You need to get a spiritual bath here because what's going to happen, regardless, this is going to backfire and be like vomit. But it's going to take a lot longer because you've got two snakes talking to each other. And it's reflecting on what's going on in your life of who you're talking to. It's four people. It's like you're passing along shit that doesn't really make sense because y'all don't even have no connection no more. You need a spiritual bath, Scorpio, and you also need to understand a new page that's trying to turn wheel. It's going to take a little longer, but it's only because of who you're talking to, what's being put up, and then it comes back over down to this other energy reader, whatever this person is, they call themselves, coming from another person that's putting in requests. Y'all don't hear me. It's fucking too much. We are on, good luck to you. Get that spiritual bath, Scorpio, dead ass. All right. I'll just show you how serious we are really quickly. Who's messing with Scorpio? Come through in the horror path and let us know very quickly. Nobody said nothing about the Wild Mystic Tarot. So Knight of Wands is the horns. Somebody knows you're on a mission and what you're doing is like you are riding a dark horse and they don't like it, right? So however you see yourself, it's like an armor of protection that's already on you. So that's a good thing, but it's still something vicious that wants to attack. And the fire is all around this. Zoom in on that, would you? My husband gonna kill me. Y'all gonna see me for a while, so I'm just being silly. But it's seriously, you're protected. So no matter what happens, it just may take a little longer to kind of reconnect to get everything back on track and aligned in your life. But you got to know that this is coming from somebody that doesn't like, there's long hair on the horse and the physical person. Someone doesn't like the weapon that you use with this elephant trunk. as a defense mechanism. It's just a matter of, well, horns. I got air signs here and fire behind. It could be embodying that type, or that's really in their chart somewhere in their life. Good luck, Scorpio. Too much time. Okay. Capricorn. And I'm out of here. I got the 8 of Wands and then the Ace of Beasts. That equals number 9, please. You got 2 as well. So Capricorn, in that earth energy, you have to face something that is intimidating coming up. And it's going to break who you are, and it's going to test your patience. Excuse me. Everything that happens is for good reason. So do not feel that these tests are trials and tribulations to block you from getting your blessings. They're not. This is a test to put up to stop putting up some sort of fight that you've kind of had all of your life, even in the past. Because it's not that you're afraid to attack this thing head on. I think you just are in fear of the outcome of what's going to happen in the future. And you can't worry about like the risks. You can't worry about what's going to happen, because regardless, it's already set in stone that it is what it is. You just kind of got to go through the motions. This is going to be a breaking point for you, but hopefully it's for good reason. You got to tap into your earth energy and take on whatever it is that you keep repeating, whatever it is that's circling you right now. You've got to face it head on. Either way it goes, you know it's not going to be good. Get it done. Whatever it is that you go through, you do not have to be in fear of it. Just face it head on. Be prepared. Take this message and heed, and understand that this isn't going to break you. It's going to make you a stronger person. So you're going to be able to deal with it. I'm telling you, you will. Okay. Do not be afraid. You have 2 weapons in each hand, and you are going to be able to face this thing, but it's still not going to work out in the outcome that you are expecting. So be prepared, go through the emotion, and understand it is a test, and to change up something different. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. I got 2 more and we are done. And I will see you another time. I am on another platform. I'll go through all that real quick before we end. I want to build, I want to do something different. I think I told you guys, I just want a different environment. But the people that are looking for me, I don't want to exclude you. All right. Aquarius, I have the Hierophant here in reverse. This is Taurus energy. This is Cancer energy, but this is also an inability to come up with a new method. I feel like there's so much ignorance surrounding you, the thoughts, self, whatever this is. It just could be the characteristic. I don't know. But I feel like there is a new method that you need to take, and a new method that needs to be approached like uno. Like number 1, like ASAP. Like yesterday. It would have been a great thing to do that. But either way it goes, you have to think about this inability and whatever it is that you struggle with, because we need a new method, and we need one years ago. I don't know when or why this, with that 5, it's always some sort of inability or struggle. But if that is what is being stood on, then I don't know what the crying is about. I don't know. There's something here. Aquarius is literally crying about, and the tears are pink. So it's like, this is a love thing. You could be wanting a relationship, wanting something to work out. That was crazy. That just fell. That just fell in the sky. Something needs to fall, Aquarius. That's all. Whether it's falling from you, falling from grace, something needs to fall in order to build itself back up, to have a better sense of stability. Because this spider here, there is a connection that you could be doing something way different in your time. And the new method, I think, is you realizing that and realizing it now. You got to take some steps, but it's not going to be easy because you're very harsh with yourself. Pisces. I'm out of here. I have the 5 of curses. There's another inability. With the feelings being here, I see them running really, really deep. And so there is something here that has made you physically sick, but you have grown from that. And now this is kind of a personality. Please take what resonates and lie the rest down where it does not, because this is for somebody who just got out the shitter. Yeah, I'm that cold. Somebody just left the bathroom when they were watching this video. And whatever you were doing in there, it's not helping you grow. It's just making you sicker. Whether this is a mental thing or you physically not being like being your old self. And it's always good to change. You don't want to revert back to anything that feels negative. But in this feeling, it's a gross thing that I see. I don't know if this is your thoughts, emotions, or something that's being conjured, but it's just not something that feels good that's coming up. And within 5, I want to say weeks, 5 is here. It could literally happen in 5 days. Whatever you was doing in the bathroom today is going to circle its way back around you, right? Like immediately. Because this is more than karma. This is something that you're physically creating, Pisces. And I think with the ego, I'm not able to talk to you, and neither are your people, like people that love you. Thunder, I'm out of here. So in reality, I mean, whatever it is that you're doing, it's sick. You've got to kind of figure out how long do you want to roll with these punches, and how long is that tongue never going to manifest something good with positive? Because right now you're in this brick room that feels really pretty to you. But if you was to turn around and look in the mirror, like some people, they don't really see they don't see you because, hear me, people are overtaken by things, whether it's a vision you really want to see of yourself, whether it's a vision of what you think you look like on or off camera. It's not the person that you're dealing with in the physical. So Pisces, before I get out of here, there's something that needs to be attacked on the ego, because within 5 weeks, 5 days, whatever you were doing in the bathroom is going to show up right at your doorstep when you go to do your business. Okay, it's gonna come up again. Good luck to you all. Minnie Pooh, would you end it, please? And I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all around. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I say, Ashe. Thank you, baby.